Welcome to Siddha Flow. My name is Kira, and today you are joining me here at the beautiful Nimbus Overlook located in the Fair Oaks Bluffs in California. Today, I am bringing to you an energizing class that will definitely get your endorphins rushing. This class is for weight loss. So remember that weight loss is a challenging journey, one that includes many things: your diet, your sleep, and your exercise. So this is just part of the equation. Anyways, everything in this class today is modifiable, so please listen to your body and do what works for you, not for me, for you. And if that sounds good, then we're going to get started as soon as you clear some space, grab a mat, and open your heart and your mind. Let's get started. All right, guys, so we are going to begin our class on our hands and knees. So come to the middle of your mat and get nice and comfy here. With your wrist beneath your shoulder and your knees beneath your hips. So do that little body scan. We always want to move with good alignment in Pilates. That is key. From here, we're going to do just a little warm up. Reach the right arm long and the left leg long. Inhale to lift. We set it down and we do the other side. Left arm, right leg, reach nice and long. Inhale to lift. Exhale down. As you do these opposite arm and leg reaches, try to keep your hips squared. So don't let the hip open to the side. Really try to pull your belly muscles up towards your spine, engaging your abdominals. So this is our gentle warm-up. We are going to be building some heat, doing some cardio, along with our traditional Pilates exercises. If anything becomes really hard, remember to hone into your breath. Really focus on your breathing. And take a rest break whenever you need to. All right, after this next one, we do one more to each side. Inhaling to lift. And let's come back to sit onto our heels. I just want to give you a little option real quick. If your wrists start to become achy, I want you to sit up here, catch your breath, and roll circles at your wrist. You can also come into this reverse prayer palm position where you glue the back of your hands together. Elbows are wide, shoulders are down. This is your recovery position. So whenever you feel like, oh my gosh, I need to catch my breath or my wrists are really hurting, come to this position. All right, with that being said, let's come back to our quadruped. And with me, you're going to curl your toes. So curl those toes and press them actively down into the mat. Take an inhale. Upon your exhale, pull the belly muscles in tight to the spine and elevate the knees. Hold. Keep the neck nice and lengthened. And keep equal pressure into your palms and into both balls of the feet. Breathing into this. Slowing down that breath in Pilates, we inhale through the nose. And we exhale out through the mouth. One more breath in. And out. Lower those knees. Recharge for a moment. We're going to build a little heat here. I'll demonstrate for you, and then you can join me when you feel ready. We come into our beast position. This is our beast. We step out with the left foot, tap in. Step out with the right, tap in, and then we pike the hips up nice and high. So the pike is a downward dog in yoga. It's the same thing, so don't overthink it. Hips are high. We come back to our beast. You can either tap the knees down, or if you want to be very intense with it, keep the knees hovered, and we go right back into our taps. Tap out to the side, in, pike the hips, come back to beast. Out, in, out, in. Hips come high, heels go down. Straighten those legs as best you can. Come back down. Out, in, up you go, down with the knees. Okay, level 2. You can do what we just did, or you can intensify that by doing a jump out, a jump in, and then pike your hips. Make sure you're breathing steadily. We're here for 2 more. Last one. Hang in there. All right, let's sit back into a quick little child's pose. Reaching the arms out forwards and sitting your hips back. Catch your breath. And then return when you are ready, back to your beast position. So we are doing a lot of cardio. This is a good alternative to running if you are not a runner. Okay, from here, hover into your beast. We're going to do a commando. So you're going to go down onto your forearms, back onto the hands, pike the hips. That's all we're changing. I'll do it very slowly. Down onto the forearm, other forearm, back onto the hands. Pike the hips. Try to alternate which arm is moving first. So now I'm going to lead with my left arm. On the next one, I will lead with my right arm. We're doing 2 more. Remember, if you need to modify, the knees come down, and you can do it here with the knees down the whole time. Just like that. Otherwise, you are keeping them lifted, elevated. Very nice, guys. From there, walk your feet in towards your hands. Roll up 1 vertebra at a time through the spine. And try not to be dizzy here. If you feel a little vertigo, I want you to just open your eyes, look straight ahead at you, and catch your breath. Moving on. Stand at the top of your mat. And then lunge back with the left leg. You're on the ball of that foot. You've got a nice bend into that right leg. Arms are overhead. Pull the belly in tight towards your spine. And we do knee drives. So I just wobbled, and that's okay if you do too. Just reset. You drive the knee up and you exhale as you make contact with the palms to the thigh. It's a exhale swiftly through the mouth. Inhale, grow tall. A nice long line from your fingertips all the way to the ball of the foot. So think about your Pilates posture while we do these cardio exercises. Engaging the core, engaging your glutes. Maybe getting lower in this grounded leg if you want to make it a little more intense. Looking at a point in front of you to keep your balance. For 3, 2, last one. Nice, reset. Send that right leg back. Find your balance. Arms are overhead, one hand on top of the other. And we exhale, knee drive. So think of these as a sprinter. You can go fast to make it more of a sprint, or you can go really slow and really focus on your balance. Or maybe try both, fast and slow. Okay, 3 more. 3, 2, last one. 1. Send the arms up, little back bend. Push the hips forward, engage the glutes. Exhale, arms return to your side. And we start our little squat combination. Bring the feet out wider than shoulder distance apart, a little bit wider, with a turnout at the feet and the hips. Arms are going to come in front of you. As you squat down, you inhale. As you exhale, you come up. Exhale through the mouth. Remember not to round the spine or overarch the back when you are down in your squat. Try to keep that tall spine with the belly muscles pulling into the spine the entire time. Inhale, exhale. Notice your knee. Your knee should be tracking over your second toe. So don't let it bow in or out. That good alignment is pivotal, super important for knee health. Building a little heat, we're here for 5 more squats. 3, 4, and 5. Up next, we have our squat stretch with an overhead arm reach. We are doing a little cardio with mobility. So I'll show you what that looks like. We squat down, we grab our toes and we stretch our hips up to the sky. We come down into as deep of a squat as we can. That's okay if you're here. That's okay if you're here. Reach the arms up, shoulder mobility. Grab the toes and we begin again. Stretch the legs, deep squat, tall spine. Reach the arms up, bind to the toes. So this is a great exercise to build strength, a little bit of heat, and mobility in the hips and the shoulders. Let's do one more really slowly, holding here, relaxing the upper body. Coming into that deep squat, holding here without the arms overhead. Just feel the sensation of that hip opener here. Maybe rock left and right. Find center, lift the arms up, hold. Grow tall in the spine. 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Shake out those hips and legs. And then moving on, stand hip distance apart in the middle of your mat with a soft bend in the knees. Shoulders are rolled back. From here, you take the arms back behind the head, just here, tapping the head, or you can always interlace the hands like this. From here, bring your weight and attention into the right foot. The left leg sweeps to the side and crosses your belly button midline. So this is a big focus on strengthening the side of the hip while working on our balance. All of our muscles are working here. When we work all of our muscles, that helps to increase our metabolism. Let's add in that breath. Let's inhale to the side. Exhale, cross the midline. Inhale, hold. Exhale, cross the knee. Strengthening the outer hip and the inner hip when you cross the midline. One more. Very nice. Let's go to the other side. Ground that left foot. Send the right leg out to the side. Make sure you're dorsiflexing, just flexing that right ankle. Cross the leg across your belly button. Send it out. Try to stay very balanced in that upper body, like I have a puppet string and I'm pulling you up towards the sky. So don't let anything collapse. Remember that breath. We inhale out, exhale, close. Inhale, and then cross the belly button. We have one more. Okay, guys, let's take a little break. Bend those knees, little active recovery. We're not breaking much because we want to keep our heart rate up. Okay, one more thing standing. Bring your legs out wide. Feet are parallel facing me. Hands are going to start on the hips. We shift our weight side to side. Kind of a quick pace. So don't be dragging here. You're going side to side. Shift, shift. Keep your spine nice and elongated. No collapsing here. Stay lifted. Now we're going to layer on an arm movement. Arms come into a T. As I come to the left, I tap my right hand to the left foot and I come up. I come up every time to that T arm position, engaging my glutes and core throughout the exercise. Inhale, exhale, up. Okay, let's make that a little faster. So we're gonna stay low the whole time now to build the intensity of this exercise. Staying low, keeping the back long, pulling your belly muscles up. Keeping the hips back and loading those glutes. Keep breathing. Hang on with me, guys. We're here for 5 more seconds. and 3, and 2, last one, and we are done. Roll on up. Come to the foot of your mat. And take that grounding breath again, softness in the knees. Inhale through the nose. Fully exhale out your mouth. Widen your feet to the width of your mat with a slight turnout at the hips. We're gonna squat down into that deep squat. Whether you're here, that's okay, or here. Tall spine, we walk out to a plank. And we hold our plank for one glorious breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Bend the knees and walk your hands back to the starting position here. You can use your elbows to gently press open the thighs if you can, or you can just be here, walk out, and walk in. Let's go a little faster. And let's do 2 more. Very nice. Press on up out of that for a moment to relieve the quads. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Inhale, send the arms up. Exhale, roll down one vertebra at a time through the spine. Bending the knees once you get the hands to the ground and walk out to a plank. From here, drop the knees down. You're curling the toes, engaging the glutes. None of this. We want to engage the glutes, lengthen the neck. Tricep push-ups. Inhale, come down, pause. Exhale, press up and send your hips back into a loaded child's pose. Inhale as you come forwards and down. Exhale, press up and back. Let your breath carry you into the movement. If you ever need a break, then you're just gonna hold child's pose. Or you can modify by taking out the push-up like this and just coming forward into your kneeling plank. Three more. We have a challenge. On this next one, you're gonna hold it down here for 10 seconds. If you can only do 3, that's okay. If you can do 5, that's okay too. Do what works for you. You're holding, pulling the belly in, engaging the glutes. 3, 2, 1, press out of it. Send yourself back, uncurl the toes, and come to a nice child's pose stretch. Congratulating yourself for your hard work so far. Moving on. Walk your hands out back to your plank. Find yourself in a strong plank, pressing back through the heels, engaging the glutes and your core. From here, we're doing a loaded beast. All that is we bend the knees and send the hips back. Tap the knees down. Exhale, explode forwards back into your plank. Inhale, tap. Exhale, forwards. Feel like you're going through a cannon. You're exploding forwards with vigor. So this is an energizing movement. Really good for your core, your shoulders, and you should feel your quads. 3 more, guys. 3. Exhale. Inhale back. 1. Nice job. Lower the knees. Come into a tall seated position. Catch your breath. Stay here while I demonstrate the next move. And then join me when you feel ready. So in your plank, we do that loaded beast. And then we step forward with the left foot, come into a rotation in the spine. Put the hand back, send the leg back. Inhale, exhale, send the right leg up. Twist. Things to think about. The knee should be stacked above the ankle. Okay. Now you're gonna join me. We're just gonna do 2 to each side. So start in your tall plank with me. Inhale, send the knees into a bent position, hips are back. Exhale, explode forwards with the left foot. Rotate into that twist. Send the left foot back. Exhale, the right foot forward. Twist. 1 more each side. Inhale, exhale. Loaded beast, front step with rotation. Last one here. Now you're gonna pause here. Bring the hand to the back of the head. Rotate the right elbow to the left hand, getting that nice stretch on the back of the shoulder. And then rotate to the sky. Internal rotation of the shoulder to external rotation. One more, guys. We are almost through with this workout, but we have to do that other side. Send the leg back. Bring the left foot forwards. Hand behind the head. Bring the left elbow to the right hand, and then bring the elbow to the sky. One more. Inhale here. Exhale to twist. Bring the left hand back to the ground. Your feet back to your plank. Come to a tall seated position at the middle of your mat. And just catch your breath. We got our heart rates going a little bit there at the end of class. So try to soften your breathing. Bring your right hand to your belly and your left hand to your heart. Closing your eyes. Just being in touch with your breathing for a moment. Inhaling through that nose. Exhaling out of the mouth. Feel the belly expand into your hand. And then the chest. And then feel the chest fall and the belly fall. And gently flutter your eyelids open. And thank yourself for showing up on the mat today and joining me in our first ever Pilates for weight loss class. More to come. Please let us know how you enjoyed today's class and comment in the comment section. I'm obviously a little tired. Anyways, from my heart to yours, namaste.